the bank. 3 to get you going. Cause the brats in the play.
We are here live at the exclusive Polaris Slingshot 2020 launch. We're getting ready to take a ride in the new design Polaris Slingshot. So, we got a little sneak peek last night inside of the launch party. And right off the bat, obviously the lights is what they've been teasing. There's so much more in this vehicle. Let's go take a look.
Now it goes like that, and that's how it goes. Open up your doors and let that funk flow. Listen up, make sure you listen up well and don't miss shit, cause this be bad as hell. Truth of the matter is, I splatter get trying to diss in the gangsters way. That's how them fools get dealt with. So what you wanna do? Don't even trip. Step up, and I'ma bust your lip. Now I know that you know that I know you don't want me to, but keep on tripping and I'ma give it to you.
What you need?
Hey guys, so I'm here live at the new Slingshot release, the unveiling of the 2020. This is the new Slingshot R, which is the performance model of the Slingshot. It's built to do basically everything you can imagine as a Slingshot owner. I'm just gonna take you on a quick walk around of this particular one. Okay guys, so right off, this is just a quick walk around of the new Slingshot R. This one is the one that I just had an opportunity to ride. Right off, you're gonna see a difference in the cockpit. You're gonna see a difference in the steering wheel here. You're gonna see that the controls are now integrated into the steering wheel. You've got your volume controls for your sound system. You've got your music controls here. Here's is your cruise control settings. And then you've got a menu changer for the different screens on the ride command system. This red button here actually changes the modes, the different riding modes. So the Slingshot now has 2 different riding modes. There's a comfort riding mode and there is the Slingshot mode. The comfort mode really just is for cruising. It's basically built to keep you, I want to say, right in the realm of like 2,000 to 3,000 RPMs, just kind of cruising along. The Slingshot mode lets you really get after it. This new Slingshot now revs up to 8,500 RPMs, which is a lot different than what we're used to from Slingshot. You've got new controls here in the center console as well. You'll see the new traction control, your hazard switch, and the ambient lighting switch, which will change from white to blue if you choose that option. It has the new and improved ride command system. The new ride command system, let me see if I can turn this on here so you guys can really get a good look at it. There it is. So the new ride command system in the Slingshot is like the one that you would see on the new Indians, right? This one has live traffic and weather updates if you choose to get that option. And you now have an integrated USB port underneath here. So they've changed this the whole center console has changed. This is the automatic version. So you'll see that you've got reverse, neutral, and drive here. They've added your cup holders to the front. They used to be back here, which you mean you'd have to reach behind you in order to grab a drink. And now they've replaced that area with a nice little center console storage area, which is really cool. You have, as I was saying, your USB here up in the front, which would allow you to connect your phone. And you still have the USB that's in the glove compartment here. It's still here. They didn't get rid of that. And you have your DC-12 socket. For those of you with heated gear, you might want to plug in using that socket to get into the to add it to your heated gear. So here is, so for those of you guys that have like 2018 and up Slingshot, you're used to these hot button hotkey controls. You've got your split screen here, but now it's broken into 1 full side and 3/3. You can change these screens obviously to whatever you want. You just tap it and it'll switch over for you. You have your music screen here. You have your GPS system there, and it's the same controls basically. But now the cool thing is you've got that menu button over here on the steering wheel. You've got that menu button right here that will switch the screen, so you don't have to fumble with it, fumble with the screen directly. As you can see, as I tap this button, it changes, it scrolls through. So that's awesome. The seats are super comfortable. These are just like the seats that were in the SLR. Not too much of a change here. For those of us that have Slingshots, you'll notice that this part right here is a tension area. Most people lean there. You might lean here to take a picture. You might lean here to get in and out of the vehicle. They've made this way more sturdy. It seems like they, I spoke to one of the techs, and they said that they put like foam underneath here to add sturdy. So when we would get those stress fractures just from a constant use area, that's gonna be alleviated as well. You've got on the R, it looks like you've got the wider tire on the R, and then on the SL, it's got the slimmer tire in the back. With Black Moses.
What's good? Holla at your boy.
You know, Polaris ambassadors right here.
Pinkies up 2020. Let it be known.
My boy. We out here enjoying this new Slingshot. The 2020 Slingshot is a whole new experience.
It's a problem and a solution at the same damn time.
A problem and a solution. That's a great way to describe it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this, for those of you guys that own a Slingshot, you need the R. You need the R with a manual.
Must have.
The good look though is that they now make a Slingshot for everybody.
And that's cool because it makes it accessible, it opens up the entire market, and it gets more people behind the wheel up. So I dig it, but for OGs like you and I,
yeah, we need that R. But you know what that means though, to say it plain, is they came out with a new automatic version, right? And it has power. It has a lot of power. It has a lot of bells and whistles. For those of you that that own one, you're gonna enjoy the new cockpit. What do you think about the new ergonomics?
Everything feels better as far as, I'm a bigger person, you know, so my level of comfort is key. Very key to my ride.
I agree, what he said.
So, you know, there's more room, but at the same time, everything's within reach.
Right.
And I digs that. Must have.
And I totally dig it because I like having the controls on the steering wheel. When you're fumbling on the right side, trying to, you know, drive in and out of traffic, it can be a little dangerous. So to have all the controls, from the cruise control to the stereo controls, and even the menu switching on the steering wheel, including the new ride modes on the steering wheel, I think was very key.
Not only that, to have everything literally at hand is actually a safety bonus because, as you mentioned, your eyes don't have to drift here, and once you get used to where everything is, it's really just feel in touch. You know where the sound is, you know where your mode is, you know what you need to do.
Right.
So, yeah, big ups to Polaris Slingshot for stepping the game up.
But listen, let's talk about the new motor that's in the Slingshot. Okay, so you guys might know that it had a GM 4-cylinder in the past. It still has a four-banger, but this is different. This is
another level.
It sounds better. It feels better. It's smoother.
Can I talk about the gearbox?
Please.
The gearbox, because when you shifting through, when you doing your thing and you doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? Before, with no disrespect to prior models, it was a little bit of a, a clunk clunk. You were aware that you were shifting. Now it's more psychological. You're aware that you're shifting because you are actually shifting. But as far as the reality, it's not seamless, but it's effortless. It's smooth, like Gary Coleman in '83.
That's
you
crazy.
dig?
Oh my God. Okay, so
I'm speaking the truth, okay? I'm speaking the truth.
And the motor now revs up to 8,500 RPMs, which gives it an entirely different personality. Third gear is the sweet spot. If you don't even need to get the fourth. If you get the fourth, they're not gonna catch you.
If you can touch fourth, if you touch fourth, it's a blessing.
Right.
It's a blessing.
Third gear is the sweet spot. The torque is really nice in third gear. I mean, I got great speed. I got up to, well, we won't talk about it.
We don't talk
We
about
did the
that.
speed limit
Yeah.
the whole time.
Right?
The whole time.
People say, how fast were you going?
We were going
whatever the speed
whatever
limit.
the sign said.
That's what the
That's what
sign
we did.
said. That's what we was doing.
But what I do notice too is the handling has been upgraded.
Yeah.
You can totally tell the difference in the steering, the way the suspension is sitting now. It's such a lovely ride. What more can we say?
I need one.
Yesterday.
Last week. Okay? So listen, y'all. Pardon me for a second. Let me just talk to people. Listen, man. Okay? That twin Slingshot R.
Yeah.
Holla at your boy.
And the thing is, if you have one already, and you just bought the 19, gonna put that on the block now. Gonna put that on the block, because when you test ride this, you just gonna get rid of that 19. Get the 2020, the new lights, the new ergonomics, the new engine.
It's a new sexy. It's a whole new sexy.
I like that.
Whole
It's a
new sexy.
Peace.
Hold on, wait.
Wait a minute, hit that.
4 words.
There's more. Wait a minute.
Whole, never, level. Whole, never, level.
It's
How's your
PT, Black Girls Ride Magazine.
Mr. Black Moses, Sport Bikes Inc. magazine.
Teaming up. We here at the Polaris.
The best damn show not on TV yet. Holla at
We
your boy.
coming though. We coming. We coming.
We coming.